Hi viewers, I'm Nadeem. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the Farooq Academy. Today we will discuss chapter number 12, exercise 12A, book D3, mensuration. This exercise is divided into two parts. Today we will discuss part number 1. So, question number 1. In your textbook, in the following questions, take pi to be 3.142 unless otherwise stated. So the value of pi is 3.142. Below are the areas of some circles. Find their diameters. So in part number A, we have to find the diameter in a 616 millimeter square is given to you, and this is your area. Area is equal to this one, and we have to find d, diameter. Since we have a formula, that is area of a circle is equal to pi r square. That is your for circle, that is area of a circle so pi r square. So area is given, that is 616. So the value of pi is 3.142 given to us, and we have to find r square. Why we have to find r initially? Because we know that as the diameter is equal to 2r. So it means if I find the value of r with the help of this formula, that is area of a circle, so we have to multiply it with 2, so we will get the diameter simply. So the value of r square is 616 divided by 3.142. So the value of r square will be 196.0534 with the help of calculator, but you need r, so taking under root both sides, you will get the value of r, that is equal to 14.001. so that is your value of r. Now therefore we have to find the diameter, that is d. So that's why which is equal to 2r. So the value of r is just as, you have to put 14.00, and after multiplication you will get 28.0 millimeter. So that is your diameter. So that is your required result. Now coming to the B part. By the same methodology, now in B part, the area is given to you, that is 779 5 by 8 meter square, and we have to find the value of d. Since by the same methodology, the area of a circle is equal to pi r square, that is for circle, and the given value is 779 5 by 8. So we have to simplify it. For example, how can we write? Because first of all we have to remove the whole numbers, that is equal to 3.142 and r square. So you can write as 3.142 r square. How can we simplify it? So this will be equal to that is, after simplification, that is multiplied 779 with multiply by 8 and adding 5, you will get 6237 divided by 8. R, you can, after division, you can write as 779.625 is equal to 3.142 r square. So the value of r square is 779.625 divided by 3.142, and the value of r is equal to that is you have to take the, for example, you have to divide it, you will get 248.130 and under root also, and the value of r is 15.752. so that is the value of r. As we have to find the diameter, you know that as what is diameter? Diameter is 2r. So Therefore diameter is equal to 2r. R just you have calculated here, you have to put the values here, that is 15.752. so 15.752, and after multiplication you will get 31.5 meter. So that is your diameter. So that is your required result. Now coming to the C part. In C portion, again by the same methodology, you have to find the diameter. In C portion, in C part, area is given, that is 3850 centimeter square, and we have to find D. Since area of a circle pi r square, so that is for circle. What is the value of pi? It is given. And what is the value of area A? That is 3850. We have to find r square. That is by after division you will get the value of this. You can say that is 1225.334, but we need r, so 1225.334 under root, and the value of r is 35.0. so that is your value of r. As we have told you that how can we find the diameter? Diameter is equal to 2r. So that's why, therefore the diameter is equal to 2r. R value just you have calculated, you can see. So the value of r is 35.0. so after multiplication the diameter is 70 centimeter. So that is your required diameter. So that is your answer. Coming to the question number 2. In question number 2, find the area of the following rings whose external and internal diameters are. In A part, that is 15 centimeter and 13 centimeter. So it means that is your A part. What is given to us? Actually, it is given to us that diameter, that is external, ext, you have to write here, that is diameter external. External diameter is 15 centimeter, and diameter internal is equal to 13 centimeter, and we have to find the area. So it means, since area of a ring, since area of a ring is equal to that is area of external minus area of internal. So external value is pi r square and again pi r square. So you have to put the values, that is the value of pi is 3.142 and the r is, that is 7.5 whole square minus again 3.142 into 6.5 whole square. So the question is this, you can see here, that is the diameter of external ring is given 15 centimeter. So but in formula we need the value of radius r. You know how can we convert the diameter into radius? It is just by divided by 2. For example, if I say the radius of external, how can I get? So that is divided by 2. So 15 divided by 2, so you will get 7.5, and the value of r, that is internal. Similarly, internal radius is given, that is uh, 13 divided by 2, which is equal to uh, 7, that is 6.5. So uh, that is your external radius and that is your internal radius. Because these values are needed to put here, that's why uh, uh, you can say that how can I put the value 7.5 and 6.5, because diameter is given, so we have to find its radius. So we need radius in this formula. So after simplification, removing the square first, then multiplying with this, so you will get 176,737 minus 132.749. So the area is 43.987, but the that is the required area will be equal to 43. That is, we have to round off, that is 1 is added here after rounding, and that will become 44.0 centimeter square. So that is your required area. So coming to the B part, that is the same methodology question, because three parts are the similar type, that is A part and B part, C part, by the same methodology. Now that is your B part, 1.2 meter and 0.9 meter. So we have to find area. So given that is diameter, that is external diameter external is equal to 1.2 meter, diameter internal which is equal to 0.9 meter. Similarly, we need the radius in our given formula, that is pi r square. So we don't need diameter, we have to convert into radius. So we know that radius external is equal to d by 2. We have to divide, that is 1.2 divided by 2. So you will get the radius of external is 0.6. Similarly, radius of internal after division by 2, you will get that is 0.9 divided by 2, you will get 0.45. So that is your radius. Similarly, area of a ring, since area of ring is equal to area minus area, that is external minus internal. So after putting the formula, that is pi r square minus pi r square once again. So the value of pi is 3.142, it is given to us, and external is 0.6 square minus 3.142, the value of r is 0.45 square. So after simplification, 1.13112, 0.6362, so the value is 4948. So the area is equal to 0.49. After rounding, you can say that 495, because more than 50% you have to add 1 here. So that is 0.495 meters square is your required area of a ring. Now coming to the C part, in C part, once again by the same, that is 40 millimeter and 33 millimeter. So Again, that is given that diameter external is equal to that is 40, diameter internal that is 33 millimeter. So we have to find radius external, we have to divide by 2, that is 40 divided by 2, you will get 20. Similarly, diameter internal we have to divide by 2 and you will get radius of internal. So radius will be equal to 33 divided by 2, you will get 16.5. So since we have a formula, that is area of a ring, area of ring is equal to area external minus area internal. So putting the formula, that is pi r square minus pi r square. So the value of pi is 3.142 and radius is 20 square minus 3.142, radius is 16.54 square. So removing the square, 20 into 20, 400, multiply by this, you will get 1256.8 minus 85549, that is your 5494095. So after subtraction you will get 401.3905. so that is your area. So 401 point, after adding this you will get 401.4, and that is millimeter square. So it should be noted that in your textbook the answer is 402, but here we have calculated 401 because the value of pi is given to us. We have considered the value of pi 3.142. If I consider the value more than this, that is 22 divided by 7 and complete value, so you will get 402. But the in given question in this exercise we have been asked the value of pi is 3.142. So with by using this value you can get 401.4 millimeters square. So that is your area. Now coming to the question number 3. So in question number 3, find the area and perimeter, that is area and perimeter we have to find. So in a part the figure is given to us, that is like this. We have a figure, that is we have a big semicircle, and in this semicircle we have two small semicircles. So that is the given figure. So this length is 28 and each one is 14, and this one is also 14, diameter of small semicircles. So we have to find the area and perimeter of shaded region, of that is of shaded region. Both we have to find of shaded region. So we have to write area of shaded and shaded part, and also the perimeter of shaded part, perimeter of shaded part. Now what is shaded part? We have to draw also this one. So that is your shaded part. In your textbook you can see that is your shaded portion. So we have to shade that is green color, like a green color. For example, this one is your shaded portion, this one. Similarly, So that is your shaded portion. We have to find this area and perimeter of the shaded portion. So that is your shaded portion. So you have to find. So the methodology is very much simple. That is your semicircle, big semicircle, small semicircles. Definitely you have to find the area of big semicircle, then you have to find the area of small semicircles, and you have to subtract it. You will get this shaded portion. So it means how can you find? For example, area of a big semicircle is, we know that in a part, that is, since area of big semicircle, that is your big semicircle, that is equal to pi r square divided by 2, because it is a semicircle, so divided by 2. So you have to find, that is 3.142, and radius is 14, because you can see the that one is your diameter 28, so radius is of a big circle, radius is that is 14. So square divided by 2. After simplification, you can say that 307.1, write neatly, that is 3.307.91, and which is approximately equal to 308 centimeter square. So that is the area of big semicircle. Now area of small semicircle, because we have two small semicircles, so area of each, you can say that. Now to find the area of each semicircle, now you have to find the area of each semicircle, area of each small semicircles, that is equal to, once again by the same methodology, that is pi r square divided by 2. So putting the values 3.142. What is the value of r? So the value of our semicircle is, that is the diameter, so the radius will be half. So 14 divided by 2, you will get 7. So you have to put 7 here, divided by 2. So after simplification, you will get, that is 76.97, which is after rounding you will get 77. That is the area of a small semicircle, that is each small. So we have a 2, so you have to multiply it to, because you have two semicircles. This is for one each semicircle value. So it means, therefore for 0 2 is equal to therefore for 0 2 semicircles, which is equal to 2 multiplied by 77, which is equal to 154 centimeter square. So it means that is your area of small semicircles. So it means we have to find the area of big semicircle, which is 308. Then we have to find area of each small semicircles. Then for two semicircles we have multiplied with 2. Now we have to subtract, so you will get the area of shaded portion. So therefore you can say that area of shaded, therefore area of shaded portion, area of shaded part is equal to, you have to subtract, because the big circle is 308 and small two semicircles having area 154. So after subtraction you will get the value that is equal to after subtraction 154. So after subtraction you will get 154 centimeter square. So that is your required result of shaded portion. Now this is the one part we have calculated. How can we find the shaded portion area? So we have to find the perimeter of shaded also. Now the perimeter of a big semicircle is perimeter of a big semicircle. Now we have to find the perimeter. You can see now the perimeter of a big circle is now perimeter of big circle, big semicircle, and that is your semicircle, which is equal to 2 pi d. So you have to put the values. We have a formula 2 pi d, that is 3.142, and the value of d is, you can see here, that is 28. So after multiplication you will get 167 centimeter. That is the perimeter of big semicircles. Now the perimeter of small semicircles are, now perimeter of perimeter of small semicircle, that is equal to, once again the same formula, 2 pi d. So it should be noted that perimeter of each small, because each I am going to calculate for each, so that is equal to 2 into 3.142, so multiply by d. Once again you can see small in semicircles, that is 14. So 88 is your perimeter of a small semicircle is. So that is your 88 centimeter. So now we have to find the perimeter of shaded portion. So you have to subtract. So after subtraction you can say that you will get the area of a shaded portion, and you can see what is its result in your answer sheet. That is question number 3. We have to find, that is, okay, you have to subtract it. So you will get, after perimeter, after subtraction, you can see that we don't have enough space here, so perimeter of a shaded portion, so we have to remove it. So you can say that, so perimeter of, therefore perimeter of shaded part, shaded part is, that is shaded region is, the area of the perimeter of a big semicircle is 176, and the perimeter of a small semicircle is, big semicircle and small semicircle we have to subtract, that is minus 88. So you will get 88 centimeter. So that is your shaded part of the given figure. So that is your required result. So similarly, coming to the B part, by the same methodology, but we have to we consider another figure, that is figure B. Another figure is that is you can see here, just like a given square, and in this you can say that like this, that is like this. It is your given figure, and that portion is your 14, and we have to find the shaded portion. That is your shaded portion. That is your also shaded portion. Very simple, because we have to find first the area of a square, then we have to find its shaded portion. So that is your shaded portion like this. It is given in your textbook. Now it is your square type. Now how can we find the area of a square? So first of all, area of a square, that is one area, that is area of a square, that is equal to L square. That is equal to, that is the L is 14 square, so you will get 196 centimeter square. So that is your area. First you have to find its area of a square, then area of these corners, and then subtract it from this, you can get the area of a shaded portion. So now the area of this corner portion, that is one quadrant, so area of now area of corner portion, that is your corner portion or corner part, that is approximately one quadrant, is equal to pi r square divided by 4. So you can say that pi r square divided by 4. So putting the values and simplify it, the value of pi is 3.142 and the value of r is 7 square divided by 4. Because why we have used 7? Because up to here, that is your 7 up to here, because we don't need the full diameter or full length, because when you consider the quadrant, so you can consider its that is radius only. So after simplification, you can say that it is equal to 38.48. So that is your area of corner portion. So for each area of corner portion of each, that is, so we have 4, 1 2 3 4, so it means we have 4 corner portions. So just you have calculated the area of each corner. So so for 4 corners, multiply by 4. You can say that okay, you can say, you can write here, that is, so area of area of corner portion, area for, okay, you have to write shortly, that is area for 4 corners, that is equal to, you have to just multiply 4. 4 multiplied by 38.48, you will get is 153.95, but we have to round it, that is approximately equal to 154, because you have to add in this one, so 154.0 centimeter square. So that is your area of 4 quadrants or 4 corners. So the shaded portion is just you have to subtract, therefore shaded portion, so therefore area of shaded portion, shaded portion or shaded parts, that is equal to, just you have to subtract, because 196 is the area of a whole one, so minus the area of small 4 quadrants, so you will get 154, so subtract it 154, so you can get 42 centimeter square is your required result. Now in the same figure we have to find the perimeter also. So what is the perimeter of a curve length? Because in second portion, because that is your first part, now we have to solve the second part. In second part we have to find the perimeter. So the perimeter of a whole figure is Now the perimeter of curve length is, now perimeter of curved length is, that is pi r divided by 2. So we have a formula. So putting the values, pi is 3.142 into 7, because that is your 7 radius, and divided by 2, so you will get approximately 11. So for 0.4 curved lengths, it is equal to 4 multiplied by 11, you will get 44 centimeter. So it means actually the perimeter of 4 curve length is that is equal to 4 curve length is equal to multiply by 4, so 44. So actually this is the perimeter of a shaded region. So that's why we can say that the perimeter of a curve length is actually the perimeter of the 4 curve lengths, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is your shaded region. So 44 is your required result, which is in perimeter. Often we treat a little bit different case, that is a curve length, that is your 4 curve lengths. So that's why that is your 44 is your shaded region. So that is your answer. 4 curve lengths, actually it is your shaded, actually it is your shaded regions or portions. So that is your 44 is your required result. Now coming to the C part, another figure is given to us, that is in C. In C figure you can see here you have a circle. In this circle you can see the small semicircle, and you can see here you have to use like this, because in your given figure is like this. So that is your given figure. Now we have to find the area of shaded. So this one is your 28, and this one is your also 28. So write neatly. So that is your, now which one is your shaded portion? So that is your shaded portion, and we have to find the area of a shaded portion. So that is your shaded portion. Now we have to find the, first we have to find the area of a full circle. What is the area of a full circle? So the area of a full circle is simply the area of a shaded portion is equal to area of a semicircle. If we see the figure carefully, what does it mean? You have a small semicircle here, and you have also a small semicircle here. If joining two semicircles, you will get full circle. So it means the semicircle of a bigger one and semicircle of a bigger one, upper and lower, you can see. First, to understand what should we do, actually the area of a shaded portion is area of a semicircle, because one portion is here. If I remove the shaded portion and put here, so if I put here, so it means it is a completely semicircle. So it means the area of shaded portion as from the fig, it is clear that area of shaded portion is equal to area of semicircle is equal to area of semicircle. So it means you have to just find the area of semicircle. So it's very easy, that is equal to pi r square divided by 2 and equal to 3.142. The value of r is 28 square by 2, and after simplification you will get centimeter square. So that is your required result, area of a shaded portion. And similarly, the perimeter of a shaded region, second portion is perimeter of a shaded region. Now we have to consider the perimeter. Now second portion is perimeter. So second case is perimeter. As from the fig it is clear that, as from the fig it is clear that area of shaded portion is equal to perimeter of a semicircle, that is perimeter of semicircle. So that's why we have to find the perimeter of a semicircle just, and we know this formula, that is 2 pi d, because perimeter of a semicircle is equal to the shaded portion. If I place this, you know, the perimeter of a semicircle, that is 2 pi d. So just you have to put the values, that is 3.142. what is the value of d? That is 28. It is clear from the fig. So after simplification you can get 175.95, which is approximately equal to 176.0 centimeters. So that is your perimeter is required result. Similarly, coming to the D part and last part. So D, you can see the given figure, that is like this. Once again, square type is given to you, and here that one and that one, similarly that one, and we know that it is a like this. So we have to join these two. You can say that is your given figure, and this portion is, this portion is 3.5, and the whole length is, that is your 10, and each is 3.5. So we have to find the shaded portion. Which one is your shaded portion? That is your shaded portion. That is your shaded portion. That is your shaded portion. So that is your shaded. We have to find the area and perimeter of the shaded portion. I think it is not good, seem to be not good, because you maybe don't like our shading, because I am not a drawing art expert, but only just we have to clear the concept that how can we draw the shaded portion like this. So I hope that you will understand it. So now the we have to find the area of a square. First we have to find the area of a square first, that is a portion, area of a square. That is equal to L square. So we have the values, that is 10. So 100 centimeter square is your area. Now area of each corner portion is, now area of each corner portion is, that is pi r square divided by 4. So which is equal to 3.142, 3.5 square divided by 4, which is equal to 9.62. So therefore for 4 corners portion which is equal to 4, you have to multiply it with 4, so that will be equal to 38.5 centimeter square. So shaded will be, so you have to subtract, this value is subtracted from the area of a square. So area of shaded portion will be, you have to subtract, that is, so area of area, therefore area of shaded portion, therefore area of shaded portion will be equal to, you have to subtract, that is, first of all you have calculated what is the value, that one is square is 100 minus 38.5, which is equal to 61.5 centimeter square. So that is your required result. Now the second part is last, that is one is perimeter. Now the perimeter, that is now perimeter of a square, now perimeter of a square, perimeter of a square is equal to 4L, putting the values, so you will get 40 centimeter, that is where. So perimeter of a curve length is, you can see the diagram now, perimeter of a curve length, each curve length, perimeter of a curve length, it should be noted very carefully. So perimeter of each curve length, now perimeter of each curve length is equal to pi r divided by 2. So putting the values after simplification, you will get divided by 2, so your result is 5.5. So for 04 curve length, only you have to multiply with 4, 5.5, so you will get 22. So it means this 22 and 40 you can say, because the perimeter of a shaded region, that is, you have to find this, so that is where you have to subtract the whole perimeter is, that is 40, and the curve length is for 4 curve length, that is equal to 5.5. so it means the shaded perimeter of a shaded region will be, that is these are the curve paths, 4 curve paths plus the 4 into 3, that is we don't have enough space here, that is we have to find perimeter of a shaded region, so that is equal to that is we have to remove this because we don't have enough space here. So you can see here, that is one is, so 22 perimeter of a shaded. So that is you can see here the in your textbook, that is equal to now hence perimeter of shaded region is equal to first we have calculated the that is curve length, that is 4 curve lengths, these one see, and which is equal to 22 centimeters. And another one is that is you have corners that is equal to in your figure, that is that portion is the perimeter for curve, and these two that is equal to 4 3s are 12, and which is equal to we have to find the corners point, that is equal to 22 plus 4 into 3, that is equal to 4 3s are 12, which is equal to 34 centimeter. So that is your perimeter of because these are the curves we have find. So we have 4 curves. You should please you should give a little attention here, that is 1 portion, 2 portion, 3 portion, and that is your 4 sides. 1 side, 2 side, 3 side, 4 side. These sides I have consider here as this one, because we are treating perimeter. Here is 4 because 1 2 3 4, these sides, because we have to calculate perimeter. Just we initially I have calculated the curve portions. So these are 1 2 3 4, and that is your 4. Now and here is we have taken 3 multiplied by 3. How can I use this 3? Because this total area is 10. When I subtract 3.5, it is also 3.5. After subtraction, that is your 7 whole length is 10, so 10 minus 7 you will get 3. How can I get 3? This please you should give a little attention to there. Why I have used this? Because perimeter is the boundary lines, so curve boundaries we have calculated, that is 22, but the remaining sides are not calculated. That's why I have calculated with the help of this, that is we have 4 portions, 4 sides, multiply by 4, and each side is 3 because the length is 10. So this length is given 3.5, that is 7. So 10 minus 7 you will get 3. So that's why 3 I have used here. So you can see that is the reason we have used this, and the exact is your 34 is your exact result, that is your answer. So perimeter have different case little bit than area. I hope that it will and you will understand it. It will very confused point. Most of the people do not understand how we can get this. So I would like to clear this, because I have been asked by many students that how can we get 3 and multiply by 4 and 12 and we will get 34. Answer is exact, but the reason is that we have to calculate the perimeter. Perimeter often means boundary lines. So the students when calculate the area, they don't consider the boundary lines because the area is different than the perimeter. So that's why that is where required result. So by the grace of God, we have completed part number 1 of this exercise 12A of book 3. I hope that it will be very much helpful to you. So thanks a lot. Thank you for watching.